episode of Georgia Line Elimination. Before we start, welcome back to the first episode of Georgia Line Elimination. Before we start, we will now start the introduction. We will have each and every station come to the Elimination Center. I will call out the names.
Town.
Hello there. I'm Highland Lake.
Good Springs. Hello there, fine chap. Pleased to meet you.
Aldridge. Coleman. Howdy there, partner.
She's a nickel. All that you doing in this area? I want you to not come back. She's a nickel.
Garden City.
I'm Dixiana. I'm part of the High Georgia Transit Authority. A little similar to my appearance. Oh.
Bethel Grove. Not to be confused with the town Bethlehem or the one in Pennsylvania.
Heiberger.
Edison.
Last but not least, I am Hollitree. I am one of the last stations in the West Upper Georgia Line. If you wish to change stations for Highland Lake, you must wait and be seated until access to the destination will be informed.
That's all of the stations. Now, we will now head back to the Elimination Center. All contestants follow to the East Georgia Line.
Stop rights, this is elimination show. Please send them out, or I legally cooperate to shit them go.
Okay, with that being out of the way, send the contestants in. Now that the East Georgia Line transit stations are here, let's now read some hate comments. Remember, one narrator per comment. So, let's begin.
Sam Joe 404 says, I vote for Good Springs because, if Weston was here, he would say,
British policeman are at rough.
Go back.
NKRS 200 says, I vote for Coleman because he looks like a cowboy, but you do not look like Yosemite Sam. I will automatically transfer you to
I can't be transferred to Pleasant Groves, because I am in the East Georgia Line. Please use the West Georgia Line.
A T88 TV says, I vote for Coleman because
Yosemite Sam are at rough.
The first Frederick Darkwing Cat says, I vote for Huey Town. All other stations has got to go. If he is not eliminated, he will face the wrath of
I'm not offended by that. Also, the wrath of Nico was a really odd thing to say. I can't be eliminated.
Little John and Baloo says, I vote for Garden City because wonder what it's like in your city to be filled with lots of gardens? Transform it to a night garden and you'll see.
I normally use that whenever in the night my gardens usually grow. That's why your predictions are correct, because Garden City is my actual name, located in Alabama.
Nick Allen says, Burgermeister Meisterburger, look who's meaner than Heiberger. I vote for him because no matter how slow he gets, he takes him to the Elimination Center.
Well, at least I'm not meaner than Burgermeister Meisterburger. I can easily handle these challenges if it's all I ever take.
That is all of the hate comments. Let's see if we can bring the West Georgia Line. Now that we have all of the West Georgia Line transit stations, we will now read some more hate comments.
Jensen Fan 2019 says, I vote for Highland Lake. Highland Lake, you must transfer to the Lakeland Highlands, or if you are not eliminated, you will be transferred to
Why would I be transferred even though its current place is in Alabama? Please choose something else, Jensen Fan 2019. This place does not work here in Alabama.
Marshall, user 2020 says, I still vote for Highland Lake because even though you are in Alabama, will you at least make it to your next station?
Yes, and no. I am a priority of the West Georgia Line. And Hollitree has proved distribution to become the upper part of the West Georgia Line. Marshall, user 2020, Maybe sometime you might need another transit station.
Wacko Warner says, I vote for Aldridge because you still look like Ramsey Route 17, no similarity needed. If Weston was here, he would be able to shout,
Ramsey Route 17 ripoff.
What is that? I don't
Lardo and Burley Fan 1984 says, I vote for Dixiana because you are twice the same similarity as Yosemite Sam, but with a cat twist. If Weston would be here, he would then say,
Dixie ripoff. One Out Kid ripoff. Yosemite Sam ripoff.
Taylor Video Entertainment says, I vote for Dixiana because I thought you were last eliminated on the Georgia Line elimination. Why the flying heck are you still here? It needs to go right freaking now. If you are not eliminated, I will transfer you straight to Orlando.
No. I am part of the HGT authority. The rules say you can't transfer from state to state until it is allowed to. So Taylor Video Entertainment, I can't be transferred to the Florida state of Orlando. Just saying.
John Kyle Enterprises says, I vote for Bethel Grove because you look familiar. Now I've noticed that you're actually a Noah man with Noah's hat, and with the clothing that he actually wears. Haven't you watched that educational video that helps children multiply by twos?
Generally depending the changes I made through Highland Lake's appearance, I do look like Noah but a different appearance to his style. Don't blame me or take my word for that. I could have known the answer to 2 times 98 if you used my information.
Lincoln Loud Fan 85 says, I vote for Aniston because aren't you the last seen mascot of this station? No elimination required.
I was the most liked mascot of the Aniston station before August 17, 1951. It was being discontinued before October 21, 1978.
Upside Down 260 says, oh my gosh, Weston would hear your ripoff loud and clear. Holly Tree, if Weston would have entered this scene, it will make you say,
Upper Georgia ripoff. You know that is the upper part of Georgia. It is right between Alabama and Tennessee. Also, you have yet a punctuation error.
She said Nico.
Looks like this is the end.
Orlando Fan 2020 says, I would also vote for Holly Tree because you are one of West Upper Georgia's first ever station ever built since.
Gosh, why would I ever thank you for once? Your compliments are so touching. You know, I was the first to enter the station before it had opened its doors to the public in 1846, same as Desireen is. His was before 1969.
That's all of the hate comments as of today. There will not be voting as of today, because this was just an introduction. More will come soon.